You have come a long way to this point, and it is time to celebrate your success, and we are honored and proud to be part of it. It is now my privilege to recognize several distinguished individuals who have joined us for this occasion. I would like to ask them to stand as I call their names. Mr. Charles Jake, Vice President and General Counsel. Dr. Amy Thompson, Senior Vice Provost for Academic Affairs. Mr. William Pierce, Associate Vice President for Alumni Engagement. Dr. Mary Humphreys, Chair of the Department of Applied Organizational Technology. Please join me to thank them again for their support for the international students. I would now like to invite Ms. Sarah Clark, the Director of the Center for International Studies and Programs, for the welcoming words and congratulations.
Greetings, International Rockets, families, and friends. We've made it. It's your day. We're here to celebrate our class of 2022. At this time, I would like all of the international graduates to please stand. Yes, yes, give them a round of applause. Now, stay standing. I want you to take a look around. Look at these beautiful faces. In this moment, the world is very small. You're looking at students from every corner of the world. Our international student body represents 83 different countries at the University of Toledo. Look around at your classmates, at your friends, at the people that have supported you on this journey. This is what it's all about. You've made it. One more round of applause for those graduates. You may be seated. Class of 2022, you graduated through a pandemic. You have overcome every obstacle that has been placed in front of you. And you have done it with grace, with a smile, maybe a few tears along the way, but you've persevered. Now today we're here to celebrate you, your journey, and your success. When you think about your time at the University of Toledo, I am certain there are days that were filled with stress. Long hours in the labs. I know a lot of you live in your labs, right? Lots of studying in the library and impossible tests. But you persevered. I also hope when you think about the University of Toledo, you have wonderful memories, that you have friendships that you have built that will span an entire lifetime. That you think about the milestones in your research and the wonderful faculty members that guided you on this journey. UT is forever your home. Now it's time for your next step. You get to become a real adult. You may be going into the professional world and looking for employment. You may have already secured your first job and your first day is right around the corner. Or you may be going on to the next part of your academic journey into another degree. That's all very exciting, and I am certain that your time at the University of Toledo has academically prepared you to be a rock star in your next step. Now, today is both a really happy day for us and a very sad day for us. I try not to cry up here every year, but sometimes I do. It is so special for our team to get to watch you. So many of you come to us terrified on orientation day, right? You remember that long line when you checked in and you all had very big eyes and were very, very nervous. And now to see you on the other side of that journey, we're so happy that we get to be a part of it and to watch you grow into these amazing young professionals. So you've reached your goal and it's time for us to say goodbye. But it's not goodbye forever because you are always an international rocket and this is always your home. Now I want you to remember that you didn't get here alone. Today we think a lot about our own personal success, but there are also amazing people sitting in this room or watching at home on the live feed, or depending on the time zone when they wake up, right? Your supporters, your family, your friends, your grandparents, mom and dad, your best friend that made sure you got out of bed for those 8 o'clock exams. Thank them. Make sure that you take a moment today or this weekend to say thank you to everyone that supported you on this journey. We didn't get here alone. It's typically the sacrifices of our family that help us reach these milestones. But please know you'll be missed. We are cheering you on. We are watching where you go for the next journey. And please stay connected to the University of Toledo, because this is always your home. Thank you.
Thank you, Sarah. Now I'd like everyone to turn your attention to the big screens for the congratulations from our president and provost.
The spring is such an exciting time in the life of a university because it gives us an opportunity to celebrate the work and accomplishments of those students who are about to graduate. Today, we pay special attention to you, our international students who are graduating from the University of Toledo. This has been such a difficult 2-year period with the coronavirus pandemic, particularly for international students with travel restrictions and such difficulty being far away from your family and your loved ones. We are so proud of the fact that you have persevered through this difficult time, completed your studies, and now are about to graduate from the University of Toledo. It's important to remember that even though you're graduating, you're really not leaving us. Instead, you're joining our growing group of UT alumni, and this will be part of your professional life from this point forward. Your accomplishments here at the University of Toledo should serve you very, very well in whatever your field of study is, and we look forward to hearing more about your accomplishments in the years to come. Thank you for choosing the University of Toledo, and best wishes in your future career.
Hello to all of our international Rockets. My name is Karen Bjorkman, and I have the honor of serving as the Provost or Chief Academic Officer here at the University of Toledo. I wish that I could have been with you all in person, but I'm glad to at least be with you virtually and to congratulate you on all of your wonderful accomplishments. We're very proud of each and every one of you. We thank you for sharing these precious years of your life with us and for entrusting us with your educational goals. We know that you chose the University of Toledo for many reasons, but I also want you to know that we have truly benefited from having all of you as part of our U Toledo family. Our international students are very special to us because while you're here to learn from us, you also teach every one of us every day. We appreciate the opportunity to learn about the rich cultures of your home countries. We love that you open our eyes to the diversity of languages and cultures and traditions from across the world. We are very proud that you will now join the ranks of our alumni who span the globe. I know that the last 2 years have not been easy ones for any of us. I am so happy that we are now able to meet in person again with our friends and colleagues, and especially able to travel again. All of you have persevered through some really difficult challenges, and you have come through the other side. You did it. You are about to become proud graduates of the University of Toledo, and we are all so proud of you and all of your accomplishments. I look forward to seeing how you will go forward and change the world. Thank you for changing our world here for the better. Congratulations, International Rockets, class of 22, and go Rockets.
Thank you, Dr. Postal and Dr. Bjorkman. At this time, I would like to invite Dr. Amy Thompson, Senior Vice Provost for Academic Affairs, for the congratulations. For those of you who might not know, Dr. Thompson has been with UT for over 20 years, as a student, as a professor, and also a university leader. She has always been an advocate for the international students and programs. We truly appreciate her support. Dr. Thompson will be serving as a provost at Wright State University starting June, and I'm sure she has mixed feelings just like you. Dr. Thompson?
Now we have to do this one time before you graduate, so do this with me. TOL! 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 I knew you wouldn't disappoint me. Greetings to the class of 2022. You made it. Graduation. But I had no doubt that you would. You've already done amazing things and overcome challenges that many others have not. For some of you, you came from a country far from home where English may not have been your first language to pursue an education and your dreams. You have made sacrifices and shown resilience and grit. You have what it takes to be a rocket and to be successful in pursuing your life goals. Let's talk about what's next for you, fellow rockets. Getting a job, pursuing a graduate degree, traveling abroad, changing the world. Whatever is in store for you, I know that your future is bright. You will create it. As a 2-time degree earner from Toledo, I have sat where you are, pondering my future, wondering where my path will take me. Will I be a success? Will I get the job that I want? Will I be fulfilled and happy? Will I make my family proud? I want to share with you some lessons that I've learned along the way as I began my career. Some lessons I've learned the hard way, and some lessons that I've learned watching those around me who I admire and are successful. Now there's 8 of these. I want you to memorize them. Lesson number 1, we are all a work in progress. Give yourself grace in mistakes, but purposely reflect and get better each day. Own your mistakes and make them and set time aside each day for personal development. Lesson number 2, find a mentor. Everyone needs one. Use this person's expertise to help guide and support you in your goals and aspirations. You may need to find multiple mentors for different reasons. Lesson number 3, know that there will be setbacks and bad days. Practice a growth mindset of what you learned and keep moving forward. Anyone who has ever been successful has stumbled. Remember that. It's getting up, and how you handle that setback and your hard times is what really matters. Lesson number 4, treat others with kindness and respect. You don't know what challenges they may be going through. Lesson number 5, don't burn bridges. That person could end up being your boss or a reference, so remember that as you strive for your future. Lesson number 6, know your personal worth, and don't ever let anyone make you doubt that. Lesson number 7, set goals for yourself and have a plan. It's okay if you sit here today and you don't know exactly what you want to do, but make a plan to explore those possibilities. Try to think about where you want to be in 1 year or 5. And the last lesson, lesson number 8, and hear me say this, you and only you are responsible for your happiness. If you do not like where you live, your job, your course of life is taking, make a change. You have the power all along to control where your life is taking you. Own that. You get one shot at life, make it count. You are about to start your life with a blank canvas. You can paint it any way that you'd like. Make it a masterpiece. Abraham Lincoln once said, "Whatever you are, be a good one. Take pride in what you do and be good at it." Best of luck, class of 22. You are shining stars, and I cannot wait to see all that you will do. Make us proud and change the world. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Thompson. We have something very special for you. We would like to thank Dr. Thompson again and congratulate her on her new role at Wright State University as the provost. At this time, I would like everyone to turn your attention to the screen again for the congratulations from Dr. Sammy Span, Associate Vice President for Student Affairs and Dean of Students. For those of you who don't know Dr. Span, he is the founding director of CIST and the person who initiated the international graduation. Though his role has changed now to serving all the students on campus, he has always been an advocate for the international students in all programming efforts. We're truly honored to have his support.
Congratulations to our international rockets. My name is Dr. Sammy Span, your Dean of Students here at the University of Toledo. I'm very proud of you accomplishing this goal and look forward to learning more about the things you're going to do to improve the human condition around the world and throughout the nation. Congratulations and go Rockets.
Once a rocket, forever a rocket. We would like to stay connected with you no matter where you go around the world. Let us know about your accomplishment so you can inspire and encourage other international rockets. I would now like to invite William Pierce, Associate Vice President for Alumni Engagement, to the stage to talk about how you can stay connected with the university.
Congratulations on your upcoming graduation. You are to be commended for your perseverance to complete your prospective programs of study. At times, it may not have been easy, but you never gave up. Undoubtedly, you will move forward with many memories of the University of Toledo, the friends you made, some of them for life, the faculty and staff that influenced your success, the time you spent cheering on the Rockets, and how it developed into an endearing pride in your school. I could go on, but you all had unique experiences that you will carry with you forever. As a two-time graduate of U Toledo and an employee for over 20 years, I'm grateful you chose my alma mater, the place I call home for many reasons. You are now part of an alumni network that consists of over 168,000 U Toledo graduates worldwide. We have 24 documented chapters in the United States and 3 international chapters in Malaysia, Shanghai, and the United Arab Emirates. But I will tell you that you will encounter fellow Rockets everywhere you go. Wherever those places may be, you instantly have a bond, a connection, as you've walked the same halls, the same grounds, and even shared some of the same faculty, advisors, mentors, and staff. The University of Toledo will forever be a part of your life story. To help facilitate the connection with other alumni around the world and with U Toledo, we are giving each of you a complimentary 5-year membership to the Alumni Association. And while you may not need us now, please never forget that we are here to support you long after you graduate this weekend. As I close, I am fully confident that you all are equipped and ready to make a difference in the world around you. Be bold, be fearless, be persistent, take calculated risks, never give up, never relinquish control of your destiny, dream big, be versatile, laugh a lot, and enjoy this life and the many opportunities that await you. Thank you, and go Rockets.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. This semester, we received a handful of nominations for the keynote speaker, and it was difficult enough to make a decision. Now I would like to invite Ms. Sarah Clark back to the stage to introduce our student keynote speaker.
It is my privilege to introduce Sanit Wah. Sanit is an international rocket from Pune, India. He started his journey as a mechanical engineer major, but found his passion in the College of Business and Innovation, where he majored in finance. The last 4 years, he has served on executive boards for the International Student Association, the Student Allocation Committee. He is also part of student government, presidential ambassadors, the Charla Leadership Academy, and he represented the University of Toledo at various events, such as the UT Invitational Sales Competition and the U.S. Department of Energy Solar Competition, where he and his team ranked third in the nation. Third in the nation. That's pretty amazing. He has also completed multiple internships during his junior year and served as the president of the UT Foundation Student Managed Portfolio. Besides watching cricket games in his free time, he has volunteered his finance and business skills to help nonprofit organizations across the nation. For his academic excellence and contributions to the community, he was awarded this year's College of Business and Innovation Finance Pacemaker of the Year Award. This is the college's highest honor. As he ends his journey at the University of Toledo, he was happy to impact the campus one last time and recommended the chime sculpture that you may have seen outside of Snyder Memorial. This young man has been an asset to the University of Toledo, both in the classroom and outside of the classroom. He truly embodies what it means to be an international rocket. He is academically successful, and he is working to improve the community around him. It has been a true pleasure to watch him grow over the years. I admire his dedication, his perseverance, and his willingness to always take on a new challenge. I have personally watched this young man grow into an outstanding professional, and I could not be more proud to have him here with us today. Please join me in welcoming to the stage.
You guys can keep clapping, it feels amazing. Congratulations. Congratulations to the class of 2022. Let me start by saying thank you. Thank you to the families, parents, guardians, friends, for supporting us in many different ways throughout this incredible journey. Thank you to all the professors, faculty, and staff at the University of Toledo for their unmatched contributions to our lives. When I first came to Toledo, it was my first time being away from home. I'm gonna be honest, I was scared. I was all alone. Everything looked different, everyone looked different, and I didn't know where the Tata I had hopped on was going. Instead of turning left on the Bancroft, it turned right and my heart dropped. So in this foreign land, thank you to the amazing CISP family for making a home away from home for us in Snyder Memorial 1000. When I was first told that I will get the opportunity of speaking with you at this amazing event, I was like, all right, let me make this hilarious, funny, and relatable. And then I saw the Oscars. But according to BuzzFeed, the only step to make a commencement speech great is that the speaker should be authentic. So just like me, I'll keep this short and light. Pursuing knowledge and achieving a higher education degree is an amazing achievement. But this achievement is not limited to the diploma we receive here tonight. We have achieved a world of things in the last 4 years. If I may be so bold, this year's class of 2022 was one of the most successful classes in the history of the University of Toledo. We survived the global pandemic called Due Tonight at 11:59 p.m. Our inboxes were regularly invaded by professors and blackboard announcements. And despite all the bar closures, we found innovative ways to consume record-breaking amounts of alcohol. But seriously, we did survive a global pandemic, which was an unfortunate disruption to all our lives, personally and professionally. We saw at least 4 to 5 once in a lifetime events in the last 4 years, but we made it. Tonight, I want us all to take the time and think about what we have really achieved here. I'm going to read a few things. If it applies to you, I want you to say I, loud and proud. Okay? I'm going to read a few questions. You have to answer I. To pursue their dreams, who had the courage to travel across the world? I. Who worked multiple jobs to support that dream? I. Who learned to cook their own food for the first time? I. Who nearly burned down their house while trying to do that? I. Who experienced snow for the first time? I. Who walked to classes or work without worrying about that snow? Sometimes in the last 4 years, even though no one else was around, no one else said it, who looked into the mirror and felt proud? You all should. And I know we have a lot of sports fans in the house, so I gotta ask this. And this is the last one, so I need you all to be really loud. My dear friends, if college was a game, who won? I. You see, we achieved a lot in the last 4 years. We tried, we failed, we got back up, and we continued to strive. Now, at the risk of sounding cliche, I say that the world ahead is full of endless possibilities. Keeping that in mind, I was asked here tonight to share a few things with you that I may have learned in the last 4 years. But that seems like a futile endeavor. I can ask you to be brave, but you being here shows that. I can ask you to finish what you start, but you being here shows that. So I'll leave you with 3 simple things you may not hear as often. Number 1, do what makes you happy. There will be things you have to do. There will be things you need to do. But my dear friends, when you have an opportunity to do what makes you happy, I really hope you take it. You see, I started out as a mechanical engineering major, and I soon realized that it's not what I thought it was. I was always interested in business and management and strategy, but I chose to be practical when deciding my major. When I switched to business, I realized that I'd be missing out on the co-ops, the STEM extension, and most importantly, I'd have to accept joke from our beloved engineer friends who think all we do is dress nice and do presentations. But seriously, there's only one thing I knew. I will be enjoying what I will be doing. One of the most successful American businessmen said, and I quote, "People rarely succeed at anything unless they have fun doing it." I see great potential in this room, and the possibilities are endless. Do what makes you happy. Number 2, it's about the journey, not the destination. I came across this incredible story. Paulo Coelho, in his book, The Alchemist, tells the story of a young man looking for wisdom. It doesn't have to be a young man. It can be any one of us. We're young. We're graduating tonight. We're looking for success. We're looking to find our purpose. We're all looking for wisdom in one way or another. But here's how this young man's story goes. Once upon a time, there was a young man, and he was really determined to find out what being successful meant. He was really curious. He decided to embark on a journey to meet the wisest man on the earth. He traveled through dense forests, climbed mountains, and crossed rivers. He took the same path your dad used to take to go to school. He traveled great distances for a few days, and then he finally arrived at this big palace, this magnificent palace. Lush green gardens all around, horses running in the distance. He saw all of that, and then he got into the line to speak to this wise man. After waiting in line for a few hours, he finally got a chance to speak with him. After listening to the reason why this young man had traveled, the wise man said, "Young boy, I cannot tell you what the secret to happy and successful life is. You'll have to find that out yourself if you visit my palace." He gave the young boy permission to visit his palace on one condition. He gave the young boy a spoon and an egg. He said, "Go around the palace, find answers you seek, but as you do, make sure you don't drop the egg." The young man was very surprised by this weird condition, but he accepted it and he went forward. He went from one room to another, climbed one flight of stairs after another, and after a few hours, he came back to the man. The wise man asked him, "Young boy, what do you think of my palace? What about the tapestries hanging in the dining room and the garden that took the gardener 10 years to complete? What do you think of the library? It's the biggest in the world." The young man was mortified. He was so focused on making sure he doesn't drop the egg, he had missed all of that. The destination will be important. It's important to have goals and ambitions, but the journey is equally important. Now I know what some of you are thinking. What a doofus, right? I wouldn't drop the egg, but I would look at the palace. Well, let's look at our last 4 years. If right now I ask you all to name one memorable lecture, I don't think anyone can name one. On the other hand, if I ask you, I'm sure all of us have at least one story where you and your best friend did something incredibly stupid and still have a good laugh about it. On most days, you would have found me in the College of Business or the library studying. I was involved with a lot of different organizations and had fun organizing events. But my most memorable moment happened 8 states away from the University of Toledo's campus, the place I like to call heaven on earth, the beautiful state of Montana. It is my sincere hope that you find the opportunity to do what makes you happy and enjoy the journey. And as you do that, I ask you one last favor. Have a purpose. As you go on to do great things in life, have a purpose. I always say this about my country, but it also applies to the whole world. Alaska se Kiribati hai hamari, kisi ko to khayal rakhna padega. Which means from the westmost point of the world, Alaska, to the eastmost point, Kiribati Islands, the whole world belongs to us. We gotta take care of it, right? If I may quote the great Dalai Lama, many of our problems stem from putting ourselves first at all costs. If I may add, when you dedicate your life to service of others, the service of mankind, there's only we. There's no I. There's no you. And without you, your problems, they don't exist. Thank you so much for bearing with me. Congratulations, class of 22. Thank you.
Wow, that was fabulous. I feel like I can take on the world now, don't you? You had me back there with the proud mom tears. So we have a small gift for you to thank you for all of your dedication and support.
Have a purpose, do what makes you happy, and enjoy the journey. I really wish someone could have told me that when I was in college. I guess it's still not too late. Thank you, Senate, again for the inspiring speech. We're so proud to have international students like you. So ladies and gentlemen, family and friends, now is the time we've all been waiting for. Now is the time for us to recognize our international rockets. I would like to ask all of our volunteers to be in position and our graduates to start lining up for walking the stage. Our volunteers will help guiding you row by row, starting from the first row. After receiving the stole, please pose on the stage for a photo. I'm going to be the camera man, by the way, multiple rows. Meanwhile, I hope our audience can give them a big round of applause and cheer for them. When you get off the stage, please get back to your seats from the side of the room.
and love.
I saw also Capri Platinum.
Jahangir Babar. Dalia Almar Galani.
Shraka Graf.
Yashin Deva Ramani.
Yoshi Coley.
Khaled Saban.
Hale Agade.
Riddhi Dev Banerjee. Yujian Chen.
Aishwarya Sharma.
Adesh Saban.
Shauna Rakesh P.
Aliaska Lindiwala.
Aryan Kulamari. Adibon Etienne.
Hanbi Kim.
Jiangmen Li.
Tiana Young.
Yusuf Ahmis.
Huberta Dixon.
Andy Robert Zoman. Sun Qirui.
Hosan Soliman.
Eva Fiala. Xie Shiqing.
Grace.
Tony Yang.
Fatima Al-Sheikh Ahmed.
Xie and
Elizabeth Larner.
Petra Pulaski.
Tanya Lopez.
Binaka Tokia.
Hadil Solomon.
Abdul Hamid Al Abdullah.
Nafa Al Harbi.
Asif Akbar.
Azhar Al Ahmed.
Atlas Afraj.
Shanti Sharma.
Graduate Dr. Tarthi.
Hikanshu Judeja. Sahil Patel.
Umesh Kumar.
Suradi Bhagavatuna.
Krishika Kashani.
Arshita Reddy.
Koi Ho.
Fahad Al-Subaid.
Hashim Bakdari.
Neha Patel.
Piyush Yadav.
Shahid Al-Shihab.
Amani Agafli.
Kahani Al-Kulai.
Donna Rodriguez.
Lu Hua. Fauzan Hidayatullah.
Delicia Hilishba.
Lakshman Raj.
Rahman Masra.
Harishmata Rajesh.
Krishna Satrasla.
Navdeep Kaur.
Sarah Taka.
Jayani Botolage Dan.
Hari Vikram.
Kirti Uttam Balasubramani.
Vignesh Devarajan.
Mohammed Osman Ali Muhammad Hanifa.
Arishaka Mani Kamandran Arishaka.
Ilambarasi Krishnamurti Rajasankar Lingam. Fatima Al-Habib.
Hossein Adawood.
Let's give those graduates one more round of applause.
Congratulations again to all the international graduates. We hope that you will always be proud to say that the University of Toledo is your home away from home, and your memories is filled with the good times at UT. I would now like to take a minute to thank all the people who helped with this ceremony and made this event a special occasion for our graduates to remember. All CISP and international mission staff members, international success coach, as well as student leaders, please stand. Graduates, look around the room. I believe you recognize these faces. They are the people who always answers your quick questions or a question from your friend. They are the ones who take care of you whenever you're in trouble. These people have been with you since day one and have supported you throughout your journey at UT. They all came today to celebrate your success. Let's also give them a hearty round of applause. Before we conclude tonight's program, we would like all the students who are graduating to get ready for a group photo. You don't have to stand up, you can just be at your seat. And we want to capture this exciting moment, okay? I'm gonna invite Raphael to the stage, get the cameras ready, and I want everybody to get your smile ready. And if I can also ask all the staff members to just gather around the students so that we can capture you in the photo as well. Or you gotta show our happy faces, okay? Okay, everybody look at the cameraman. TOL! TOL! Good? Good. All right, thank you everyone. This concludes our program for the afternoon. I hope you all enjoyed this last event organized by the Center for International Citizen Programs, and we hope that our services to you during your journey here at UT was successful and valuable. We wish all the best for your future and look forward to seeing all the great things you will be doing for the next chapter of your life. Let's all do one shout out again. The shout out at As a Rocket we all know. Are you guys ready? Class of 2022, be ready and be as loud as you can. TOL! 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 Congratulations again and go Rockets. We will open up the photo booth following by this event. If you want to take additional photos, we will open up the photo booth.